Simon Stevens. You don't want to involve yourself with collectors. It can get kinda messy. A girlfriend I had when I was younger was really into Nintendo handheld collecting. At times I would notice money going missing out of the money box in the bedroom. She didn't work. She spent all her money on games and different versions of basically the same handhelds. She had an addiction like most of these guys. I don't doubt she stole from me to buy some of these handhelds and games. I just remember thinking, why have so many handhelds and games that you don't care about and will never play to the extent that you would steal from somebody you're supposed to love? It didn't make any sense to me, but collecting on a massive scale like some do doesn't either. This is something I kind of want to touch upon. Uh, the thing about game collecting is it can oftentimes turn into an addiction, especially if you have certain goals. Let's say you have certain goals to complete full collections. Something I haven't really spoken on, I don't think before, is how it can strain on a personal relationship. Very, very easily, and it could be a guy, it could be a girl. There's guys and girls that have huge collections. Maybe they don't collect games. Maybe they collect, plushies or something. Maybe they collect those stupid little Funko Pops. The thing is, this can put a strain on many relationships. And there might be some of you out there right now that maybe you don't really understand how much of a strain it could be putting on your relationship when you get those looks from your partner, when you bring in more crap. A lot of this stuff, let's be honest here, it's crap. Some of the stuff that you're never going to use, some of these games you're never going to play. Maybe you're trying to complete a collection and maybe you got boxes and boxes of stuff, you don't think about. And your partner, maybe maybe they love you. Maybe they love you. Maybe they don't know how to tell you how, you should go about maybe scaling back. I think there's a lot of these videos that are talking about scaling back their game collections, maybe because of their partners. Maybe it's something that they're not going to openly admit, but, unless both of you are completely on board, and that's another thing. Before you start these huge collections, you want to talk it over with your partner. Because I think it's very disrespectful to be bringing in all these games or Blu-ray movies if you have a huge movie collection, or toys if you have a big thing for collecting toys. I think it's disrespectful for your partner to not bring that up, or just to one day show up with boxes and boxes of stuff. Because it's if you live together, it's both of your house. It's both of your house. So yeah, especially if you got a lot of stuff in the living room or whatnot. If it gets to the point where you're tripping over boxes of games or whatever, then it becomes a hazard because, damn it, all these Atari games, it's like, oh, I picked those up yesterday. You know what? I might kill myself. You tell somebody about this. Now, in your instance, you say that you feel that money was going missing. I think because you really cared about this person, maybe you looked by it the first couple times. You're thinking, I guess I didn't have that much over there. The thing is, that's indicative of maybe they had like an addiction, maybe had a problem with game collecting too. I want to say that, well, I'd never say that this person, didn't really care about you, but if someone's taking your money for any reason, if someone's taking your money behind your back, whether it's to, go get games or go get cigarettes or both, you don't need to be with that person. You deserve someone much better, someone that's going to, care about you and appreciate you, to not take your money to buy this stuff. But, if they have a legitimate problem, if they have an addiction problem, to game collecting, or maybe they're going out to buy booze or something, sometimes you got to make tough choices. Sometimes you got to make tough choices. You got to have a sit down with them. And if you can't rectify that, then you don't want to lose your butt one day and not be able to pay, the phone bill or all your bills because, your loved one's taking all your money. So, yeah, I think oftentimes that's something that we don't talk about a lot, and why a lot of people are scaling back their collections. Maybe it's because of their partner, but I might touch upon this a little more in the future when I have more time, Simon Stevens.